Mug Shaman is still a top tier deck, and people in top legend are actually making a killing with it right now in the current meta. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick updated guide about the best list out there right now, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you have a better idea of what you should be doing with and against it. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, but now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and as you see, the new card is not making the cut in it. It's just too slow, too clunky, too not amazing, basically. And we are back to the staple list, which has been for Mug Shaman for quite a while now, and I gotta say, this list really does work really well, especially if you know how to play it. The really big high rolls you could be doing with it would be with the help of Blazing Invocations, Low Security Wing, as well as Mountain Map, and these bad boys can give you all sorts of different amazing minions a lot earlier than you're supposed to be playing them. Of course, you also have yourself the Frost Shatter, the Molten Gold, as well as the Storm Fury idiots, which turn into minions after free spells, and that is again gonna be taking the discount you are gonna be getting from Mug Shaman's hero power. With this deck, usually you're trying to stick a nice little wide board and then buff it out with things like Ascendance, and that way you become super hard to deal with for the opponent, and they simply cannot remove all of those stats that early. We also have a single copy of Hex in here if you manage to face some egg decks. We also have the weapon, which can be pretty good, and we do have a good amount of rush stuff with things like single copy of Voltaic Burst. The Ritual of Power gives you rushers, and that way you're gonna have a much easier time actually discounting your Muradin's Last Stand. We have a good amount of sustain with things like Storm Fury. You can also discover yourself extra sustain thanks to Sands of Time. Good amount of card draw with the help of things like Frost Shatter, and good amount of burn damage with Molten Gold, with Fire Breath, that kind of stuff. Going through the deck, we have a couple of Static Shocks with which you are gonna have a much easier time controlling the board as well as amping up your minion spells. Blazing Invocation is gonna be great to give you minions you will be able to play a lot sooner than you're supposed to, and even though it no longer has the -1 discount on the card, the -2 from the hero power still makes it absolutely broken. The Low Security Wing is going to give you some random stuff, so a lot of times you're going to get yourself something reasonably playable. Just don't forget you actually have to play another card from your hand to actually unlock the minion from it. The Mountain Map can give you all sorts of different amazing things, including 5-drop Agamagams, which you get to play as soon as turn 3, and after that ascend them into a 6-drop as soon as turn 4. Sands of Time can give you all sorts of different spells, but usually you're going to reroll for more Shaman spells so you can find yourself the important stuff, and you could even get yourself extra Molten Gold, Frost Shatter, or Storm Fury, or anything else from Shaman. The Voltaic Burst could be very helpful for you with the Ritual of Power, so be careful how you position with this deck. The normal positioning tips I usually give with Hearthstone decks would be to be separating your minions with locations in the middle, but with this deck it would be far better for you to actually isolate things like locations on the far left, and also try to keep the far right, especially if you have a +1 Alakir Herald cards open for potential rush action with things like generated Voltaic Burst idiots. The Ritual of Power is definitely still pretty good. You basically get to play this thing as soon as turn 1 or 2, and you're also going to be able to play a 2/1 rusher next to it, which is going to help you control the board. The Thunderquake is a couple of spells on a stick, and again, pretty easy to actually amp up your spell minions. The Fire Breath can be pretty good for you for extra damage, but of course you're also having plenty of elementals in this deck, so buffing them with +1 could be pretty strong. The Hex is going to handle some big man or eggs. The Molten Gold, pretty good. 1 mana free with 4 damage, with which you get to control the board or the opponent's face. With Ascendance, you're going to get yourself some pretty big minions, and don't always try to use this when you have a very big board. Sometimes even a couple of free drops would be absolutely busted into a couple of 4 drops that go back to free drops. And don't forget, you could actually use the minions to value trade, drop them down to 1 or 2 health, and after the Ascendance, after the bigger minion dies, the first one comes back to full health, but also it comes out with no buff, so you cannot stack Ascendance over Ascendance, or you cannot stack +1 into Ascendance. It is gonna come back vanilla. With Tiny Pals, you're gonna get yourself a lot of extra gas. You could be using it for minions, for 1 damage AoE, for freezing, or for a taunt. The Frost Shatter is pretty good for the card draw, and it's also a 5/5 on the board, and the freeze ain't no joke. Mugsy, of course, is only in here for the effect, but he's also gonna be a 4 mana 6/7, so not the worst. The 5 mana 7/7 2 damage AoE for healing for the opponent's minions can be super good, especially against things like Hunters and other tokeny classes. And last we have Muradin's Last Stand for a lot of extra card draw. Matchup wise, here's what we have right now. It was not good against Void Demon Hunter, but now with that out of the way, you have a lot of very amazing matchups for you, including the most popular ones like Hunters, like Z Shamans, like anything, like literally anything is good for this deck. So you're either gonna have a 50-50% or very much in your favor, so why wouldn't you? When it comes down to the mulligan, here's what it goes. Going first and second, you're you're always going to be happy to get the 1-mana Discover minion stuff. The Herald card is nice, the Molten Gold, the Frost Shatter is even better when second, but even first it's okay. And if you already have some of the Molten Gold or Frost Shatter cards, you could also consider Sands of Time, Static Shock, that kind of stuff. If you're against the Hunter, you could even consider the Storm Fury, but try to be curving into it. Going second, basically the same deal, but here all of those spell minions are going to be even better for you, and here Storm Fury is a lot better for you, especially against Hunters. That's about it for the deck, definitely not that expensive, but it's not the easiest actually to get the most out of it, but after a few games you should get the hang of it. I hope you found the guide helpful, and if you did, you know what to do, but now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend with it. Hope you enjoy. First games against the Rogue. Would have been funner. A bit more fun against the Hunter, but that's what it is. Well, I really hope we get ourselves a good one drop. Hey, look at that. Golden card back in Diamond 8, guys. We're playing against actual Diamond 8 players. Trust me on that one, dudes. It's kind of crazy. I still have to clarify for each of my videos that we're still playing against top legend players, even though we're not in top legend yet, but the game reinforces that for us now, doesn't it? Top legend players intensify. Bro. Burrow. Off to a great start today. So that's what we're doing today, huh, Hearthstone? So that's how you want to play it today. Sure. Sure, chat. Definitely would like that. That's a nice minion to have. Going for the Rewind Boy was also not the worst idea. Would have been a pretty decent turn 5 play, but we're against the Rogue. They're gonna do even worse for turn 5 in it. Next turn we can do a bunch of stuff with the nature stuff. Positioning wise, should have played him on the right side for potential Ritual of Power next turn.
They thought they could hold me.
No ascension noises. That's cute, but not cute enough.
No matter when we are, nature holds true. All hands this.
Ooh, that's insane. That's insane. Wow. Okay, dude has had enough. That was visibly insane, dudes. Like, this guy with the coin is kinda crazy. Evolving the 5 drops into 6 7s, kinda insane. Overload, am I right? This guy has had enough. He has seen where this movie was going.
Deathwing versus Rexar. Azeroth will break.
Okay. Going first. I'd still hold on to the Shatter. Okay, pretty good. One drops to be having.
Let's bust out of here.
Let's see what that do. Whole lot of nothing. Well, 4 mana, this guy could be insane. Imagine if it was a free. We managed to find Storm Fury, that's gonna be a pretty fun game.
No quarter for traitors.
Bro, come on. The armor guy on turn 6 could be great. See how that go. 0 mana spell off the top would be nutty for the shitter. Let's see, let's see. Really hope we get that, or at least a playable spell, because next turn is looking sketchy. Plenty of things help here. This is one of them. This is one of them, chat. Both in the face was kind of sketch, but let's see. Gotta survive.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Yeah, pretty much. I think running Viper again is definitely gonna be the way to go. Okay, let's see what this guy does. That's insane. Very, very good thing to be discovering. Go ahead and do this too. Next turn we can drop Kalak. Could also bait out Urban Roar with this guy next turn. We'll see. Might Urban Roar this 8-6 as well. Way things are going. There it goes. Baited and outsmarted. He's gonna regret that. He's gonna regret that, chat. Visible regret intensifies in 3, 2, 1. Regret. Lock me sideways. But wait, there's more. Oh shit, we leveled up. Chicken leveled up. Hilarious. Nice and Ember. Oh shit, she doesn't want to play with the rat anymore. Guess it's just visual. There we go. Yeah. Happy tippy taps. Do you rage quit on me? So cute. A chicken, Eddie.
I moves quickly.
The murder chicken. Yeah, that kills off the thing, but gives me the armor. Definitely forced him to do this a little bit earlier than he was hoping for, but still, he is happy. I guess. Ooh, speaking of happy, I like that. Let's do that then. And I'm actually gonna put this guy on for the sake of... I guess I'm still happy with this. Yes, one more damage to this, but one less damage to my face. Something like that. Not a huge fan of the way I played it. I should have, but no, I couldn't. I mean, fine. Gonna take it with the mouth, I guess. Yeah, the one damage we took didn't matter much. Did not matter much. He is running the aggressive package, so he should not have the underbelly nonsense. Bro is taking quite a while on his turns. Sneaky. He is not the quickest out of the lot, I can tell you that much. In terms of recovery, he just has one more confront the Tolvir. I don't think he can really do all that much no more. Bit odd in it. He could still be running the underbelly here without the dragon package. At least try tripwiring. Right. We also have a little bit of damage up our sleeve. That's a card. It's kind of interesting. Cult Neophyte is also kind of interesting. Not too interesting though. Let me go with Ultraxion here. Let's try blasting his mouth. It's time to close it out. Anyway, then I started blasting. Yeah, gotta be careful with that. My embedded positioning habits are not helping me here. Okay.
Deathwing versus Sylvanas.
What?
I will never serve.
At last, Azeroth will break.
How does that make sense? Isn't it supposed to show you only two if you've played all kinds of minions already? Another hunter. Say less, chief. Go like this. The Sands of Time could be good, but boards? If you consider being racist today? Has always been an option. Us and our inside jokes. I'm gonna get myself banned at some point, aren't I? Fucking hell.
I have no time for games.
Okay, he has the good card. Are we gonna get a good card? About to find out. That's not bad. This guy's not gonna have too many cards, guys. But for turn one we play this. And let's grab the Grizzly. Yeah.
Silver Arrowhead. An excellent choice.
Okay, I might poke it with this. Yeah, next turn I think I'm coining out the Grizzly Boy. He hasn't swung yet, so he's not gonna be very happy. Turn 2, 3, 9 taunts. I take that, chat. I don't know. Feels good. Turn 2, 3, 9 with a taunt. Why not? It's the least we can do in 2026.
The moment is upon us.
Looking for that roar. He is feeling very roar sexual right now. Next turn I can freeze that mouth of his if he swings that dick, and he does. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Right. Next turn we get to do this, and things are just going downhill from there. Let's see it. Show me your turn 4, 5 drop random beast, guys. Let's see it, let's see it. It's time for us to disrespect these hunters, chat. There he goes. Massive. Turn 4, 5, 5, guys. Nerf 1 Blizzard. Cannot stress this enough. We actually have a lethal setup if I just ram face, but what's the fun in that, chat? What is the fun in that? GG! Poor bastard. This is literally the definition of disgusting. When you open up the dictionary and turn to page disgusting, there's a picture of this. Visibly disgusting, chat. I cannot blame you for that, Chief. That was the only right thing to do at that point. Visibly disgusting. You fool! Activated my trap card. Right.
Deathwing versus Cyrilla.
For the light. For my daughter.
Yeah, well, what can I say, man? This is like the 7th hour of me playing, which is still a lot, but considering I literally switch decks each 1 hour, it's not that easy. Against the priest, that's gonna be disgusting. Gone are the days when I one-trick pony it, reached top legend and shit. We have a variety streamer now. Streamer of the variety kind, as a leadable shit. This is gonna be dumb for us, but I guess with a good ascendance we might actually manage. We shall see. Okay, that's a nice spell to be witnessing. Let's put it on the left side, so if we generate it, we can do it on the right. Bruh. That's fucked. That is fucked. The definition of fucked. That's a card. And that's another card. Okay.
You dare stand against the weak
I'll handle this.
Bada bing!
Job done.
Oh, come on, dude. Things are not looking great. I don't think we're winning this one, chat. See? Okay. That can be good.
Elune.
That's gonna be massive for us, right, chat? That right there.
My readings are off the charts. Keep 'em on ice.
Rewind still. Well, more card draw to help. This is gonna give +3 to my Mugsy, guys. That ought to help. Well, plays my Ascendance. See how that go. Reasonably bigger and better. Not by much, but still. If I Ascendance over Ascendance, it's not gonna give me 2 layers of minions. And so much for this giving me Mugsy. So much for that. That's a cards. Given that the minions under are pretty shit, I'm gonna play this crap and Ascendance over it.
Easy prey.
Go for the best, but well aware we could be expecting the worst. Not the worst. This is a Herald card, kinda cute. Could have been worse, chat. See? Now it is worse.
I'll handle this.
Please don't have the 1 mana. He doesn't have it because he's not running the thing. Okay, we're actually looking okay here. Few more spells for this to be active. It's gonna be a while. Or not. Neither of these are great. They're all ass. I don't care to be playing them right now. I could actually draw with this though, so let's go ahead and do that. And I can even use the 0-1 to make the trade and then freeze for 5 mana. Let's do it. Good amount of damage. Can he remove again though? Be a lot cooler if he couldn't. If he clears next turn, he can medivh, because this thing gives him mana. Piece of fucking shit. Top decked it for him, chat. Game decided to top deck it for him.
Readings are off the charts.
Son of a gun. He hasn't prepped the Soothsayer though.
Come, minion.
Something.
Where shall I strike? Got it under control. Give me a sec.
Yo, one more spell for this guy to be active. Definitely not gonna waste Hex on that. Hex for the Soothsayer, however, could be great. Come on, dude. Soothsayer me. Soothsayer me sideways. Bullshit. I really hate how the game top decked the fucking perfect answer for him though, chat. Like, it was literally a one game, but the man had to find both his Moonwells out of a 40 card deck. Sure, bud. Sure you did. Sure you did. Good job. Good job, you filthy fuck. Flashback is nice, but I'd rather try for Ascendance or something. Extra damage, that can work. Come on, dude, stop resisting. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to relieve you of playing Priest, man. Bruh. Bruh. I don't have a spell to activate this crap right now. I guess I could damage it with a nature spell in it. I gotta target it? No, I mean it didn't damage it. It just deals damage to all enemies. What am I talking about? Either way. That's probably the play. Because I'm an idiot, probably, Aveli. What did we play that turn? Frosty Boy. Probably should have. Oh god. Well, we're in deep shit now. We're in the deep shizzle now.
Where shall I strike?
We are but sand in the hands of time.
Bruh.
Endure and
Bruh. Okay, we're close. We're real fucking close. Problem is, we're also real fucking dead here. I can activate this right now. Technically, there's lethal out here, chat.
What
A very lucky lethal out, but a lethal out nonetheless. If the sizzling goes 3 times to the face. But it's never gonna do that, so maybe I need to try to kill this shit. I could guarantee kill the 5-5. I don't think we ever win if we do this, though. I should have gone face there. I was actually not that lucky to get the thing done. It went face 2 times, so it was not gonna be lethal either way. Lucky stuff. I don't think there's a combination of cards that would have dealt 7 damage for us anymore. Funny how both Meridians is at the bottom, by the way. Both Meridians bottom 8. Hilarious. We could have played this game better, but I don't think it would have changed much now, would it? Not like this, not like this. Always has been. Pretty damn shame he top decked the perfect removal there. That Ascendance was definitely nice and sticky, but the game's like, nah, Chief, here's a couple of removals back to back.